she take it straight to the head. Then she look at me, she got ADHD.
Bet. I don't even say bet. I'm saying bet here. All right,
Big
so
bet.
I guess I should do a formal introduction.
No cap.
All right, this is the ADHD Podcast.
Boom.
I'm gonna introduce my host in a second. But first of all, I want to say ADHD is an epidemic, but it's also a superpower of my people. In which my podcast will be very random, just like ADHD. All right, so my host. I got my boy Be Serious.
You already know what's going on.
I got my boy Prime the God, and I got Kiara Roper. Do you have a nickname, or do you rap too?
No.
you like
I might need to, the way these
Little
girls
Mama?
is going.
Listen.
Little Mama.
Oh,
No?
wow.
All these,
I mean, Little Mama Small. You know,
all these hot girls.
I mean, you know,
Thank you. Put me.
there's some brown eyes
trying to
there.
get
You got
back.
some light browns. Okay.
Okay.
I just want to feature.
I had to confirm.
I just
make sure it was a
wanna
fact.
feature. That's all it is.
Estimator.
I just need a
My
feature.
boy
That's all.
CP. Damn.
You can call me CP.
Bro, you
I'm
got so many
Huey.
fucking nicknames,
Huey,
man, number one.
CP. Yeah, I mean, just don't say
CP
my first
said,
name.
man, let me know. Put some nice clothes on.
Yeah,
I got
listen, bro,
nothing on. I got some basketball shorts on.
I just
You
ain't
came
want to
very
like
fresh, my brother.
I didn't even come fresh because I got something on my shirt before I even like got here, but
Yeah.
it was like,
They can't see it, man.
oh yeah.
I don't want to be like the other podcasts. They start off and they be talking. Like, how's your weekend?
Yeah.
I went to the
What's your
bed.
name?
Fuck about your weekend.
I like Joe Rogan podcast.
Joe, I was just gonna say his name.
You know
Joe.
what?
They
He's
get
not
straight to
funny
it.
though.
He's not funny.
He's not
at all.
Not funny.
I look at ADHD comedy.
I've been on this
Joe Rogan podcast.
comedian
He like
stand
He has
up.
the most
UFC fighter.
informative
He-
podcast.
Yeah, it's
Googling
super
everything.
dope.
Oh, yeah.
Joe Rogan.
Google fact
For
check
real.
it.
Joe Rogan.
Screenshot it. Yeah, Joe
No.
Rogan is very dope.
He just did one with
haven't
Eric
done Kanye
Weinstein.
yet. I
He
don't
did
know if they
Eric
can see, but
Weinstein.
show your shirt, bro.
Oh
Weinstein.
yeah, you can, only they can see the shirt.
Weinstein.
He got Kanye. With
You know I got the
MAGA hat.
Kanye with the MAGA hat on. You know what I'm saying? Black people do not have to be Democrats. Let's just make
He's
that
on
clear.
his own, by the way.
Nah, I'm with him though.
No, he's not.
I'm on my
listen.
You don't know me.
I'm on
very
the
well,
I'm on the
but you will
fence. I'm on
find
I'm on the fence.
He's on my side.
But yeah, I got as far as my two dudes
We can fight.
here.
I'll fight with you. Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry, I am a little loud.
No, just stay in front of them.
Oh, stay in front of the mic. Okay.
Yeah, with your little
as
cool.
far
You
as
cool.
my
You
guys
lean.
right here, these are the most, I wouldn't say problematic, but definitely the most controversial
There we
brothers
go.
on Facebook.
I like it.
Aside from myself, I try to step away
Yeah.
from the controversy because people take it personally.
People do take it personal.
And you can't be a business owner and be controversial.
Yes, you
I'm
can.
talking about they have hated me
I
for a while
agree.
now.
But
And,
You can though.
You can,
It's
but you
happening.
will lose money.
You will lose.
Oh, God.
As
yeah.
friends,
But it's about what you're doing it for. You do it for the money.
I've
You doing it
lost
because
you
business
will gain
partners,
fans.
friends.
Yeah. No. It depends on
yourself.
how you do it and when you do it, and like what your business is.
Man, listen.
All that matters.
all I wanted to do when I started was be myself. Talk about things I
of
like.
course.
Yes.
Your brand
be
grew
real.
though. But your brand
Yes.
I did everything.
Be real.
I did everything people told me not to do, and I feel
Your brand
good,
grew.
You know.
grew. Your brand grew though.
I mean everything. I ain't gonna go into too much.
Listen, I
detail.
heard about Lando from like can I can be like yeah. I heard about Lando from Lando being an asshole. Like
I'm not an
people
asshole.
but
Yeah.
yeah,
Me
I
neither.
like listen.
Me neither.
But
Thank
my first like initial like, oh nah, he an asshole. He this, he that, he would do. So when I meet him, it's like, oh, this is finna be fun. Like, but I like him. Like it's like I don't dislike, but
I'm not an asshole.
I like him because he's just honest to the point where like I'm not gonna not be honest to spare your feelings, and people don't like that.
Yeah.
You don't like for you to be honest.
People more than don't like it. People will threaten you.
ADHD
For
podcast,
sure.
We just got our first topic.
They stopped
just like
threatening
that,
me, though.
right? So boom. People have definitely prejudged me
Fact.
for ever meeting me.
Oh, for sure.
And all I when I first started, number one, it wasn't a lot of businesses out. It wasn't a lot of people working for themselves.
Fact.
Since when I was young, East Winston, I would like be driving and wonder like, why don't we have businesses on our side of town? Why don't people look
Yeah.
like me doing businesses? Why everybody want to go to work? The two people I looked up to was the Peanut Man. You're from
Yeah.
High
Peanut
Point.
Man.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
you already know.
my man's from High Point.
High Point.
Peanut
You already know how we coming. You already know how we. Yeah.
Winston?
You get
Man, you already know how we coming.
yeah, big church all day.
Yeah. So
I am the
that's a
church.
beautiful view out here.
Yeah,
Anyway,
big Winston.
So yeah, see, that's ADHD right there. So
Right,
anyway,
that's us.
my biggest influence is the Peanut Man. He's a dope dude. and Ricochet. That's the first people I ever really seen.
Oh, man, I
But don't
love
count,
her.
No offense to barbers. I don't count barbers and hair. Like, yo, everybody does that. No offense.
How would you?
Everybody does photography, too.
Hey,
But
listen,
what I will say,
the things that Lando says do not.
I was about to say, I agree with her.
I don't. I'm not.
I'm saying
They didn't inspire
I don't
you.
look at.
There you go. I like how she said
Even
that.
though they are their
Only
own bosses, I didn't
his
look at
words
that. I
only
still
apply for
kinda
him.
Don't look at it, but I do look at it like that. It's hard to
You have
say.
Just say they didn't inspire you.
There you go.
Factuals.
you
That's
get-
actually factually
you get a
correct.
haircut, And then you just
Factuals.
like, I just got my haircut, you know, like.
Hey, listen,
but-
you can't
but
discredit
see
the
a
fact
man-
that they're business
I'm sorry,
people
I
because some
appreciate
people,
They grinding.
some of those people, some of those people
Have
just
you
get those
seen
jobs.
the
But
great
listen, I done seen people make a band in a day,
Yeah,
like on a Tuesday and Wednesday. Some of them are business
Definitely
people.
let me
That's
clarify because
Cause my mama really go crazy and like Melissa,
Yeah.
McLaughlin, Eminem Hair Creations,
No.
Shameless Plug,
Shout out all
What?
the stylists you know.
I did that.
Like, yo, you can see the rain before it
and the weed
Anyway,
shop. I love it.
Look, let me backpedal real quick.
Yeah,
I
I'm here, I'm here.
definitely want to say
Yeah, we had the pressure.
I'm not
Let him clear
disrespecting
this up.
my hair beauticians and stuff.
For
I'm
sure.
saying when you got your haircut, I got my haircut. But when I seen a Peanut Man come in the barbershop and hustle, I didn't
Yeah.
know what hustling was.
Fat. Yeah,
So
he
I was
inspired
like,
you.
what is he doing? You know what I'm saying?
Going to get it.
Because like a barbershop is
But
like a
look
real
where he
job.
came, where there's business.
At the
And
barbershop.
hustle already
I know,
happened.
but I'm
At the
saying, but
barbershop.
we're in
Hustle.
a place, especially Winston back then, where people just go to
I'm
work.
just saying.
They
Oh,
just go to
God,
work,
we-
and that's all
wait
you
a minute.
have. Like before, like now it's a trend to, I want to. It's a
My
trend
love,
to
he ain't never been
victim.
there. He ain't never been there and seen somebody go from like not having nothing and then like go get them and go get them. Man, yeah, listen. I done seen hairstylists go from like really make $1,000 like
That's
every
dope.
day for like a whole week, like Monday through Saturday.
I feel what
Well, I
you're
mean
saying.
Tuesday through
Thank you,
Saturday.
bro.
I
That's
feel
why I
you.
invited you, though.
I
No,
feel
listen.
you,
No,
but
I
you
didn't
gotta
want
make
to
sure you.
invite
I
No,
feel
Dennis,
you,
can I
bro,
break it
but you
down real
gotta
quick?
definitely,
Break it down.
you
Why?
definitely gotta make sure you mention those people. I understand,
Yeah.
but you gotta make sure you mention those people who like stand out because it's
Yeah.
those.
What I
they
wanna-
hustle, bro.
What I want to say is though about that is I feel them on a level that growing up in this generation,
They never seen
you
that.
don't see a lot of black people striving to do something outside of the norm.
Oh yeah, that's a fact though.
You know,
That's a fact. I felt that, but you gotta say that.
Yeah, I know.
But listen, dig this
Like,
though.
yo,
Say it
gotta-
for him.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not-
you
I'm
said
not-
it amazing,
I'm not
bro.
gonna bring up Kanye a lot.
I gotta-
everybody expects
Big
me
yay.
to.
Listen,
Yeah,
But
no,
Kanye
you
has
are.
a problem with saying things and typing things. I
Exactly.
do too.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to
exactly.
say
I
I'm
see
like
Kanye in
Kanye,
you.
but
You
I
are,
do
though.
speak faster than I think.
Facts.
And I will say something, and then somebody get mad. Yo, you just said.
But then this though,
That's what I'm
but
here
then this
for,
though,
bro.
No.
That's what I'm here for,
I can
bro.
tell
I'm
you,
here for
listen,
you, bro.
I can tell you why that is though. Why you don't see a lot of black people shouting different because there's a trend going on for the last like 15 years, and this is the worst it's ever been. Now, black people got a habit of wanting to be a victim, wanting to be oppressed.
That's true.
Get your black ass up. We not oppressed.
But it's also
We can do whatever. Hold on,
Go, yeah, I'ma let you
real
finish, bro.
quick. We are not.
You want to preach?
We
I
no, no,
finna
listen,
Kanye-
for real.
I
On some-
finna
hold on.
Kanye that
On some
nigga.
real shit. We are listen. We are not oppressed, bro. We can do everything. We sitting here in the top
Time
of
out.
Winston Salem
Yeah, I'ma
building,
let you
having a
use
podcast. Bro, on the damn this room right here with the
Yeah.
podcast. Nobody about to tell me we oppressed.
Yeah. Wait, hold
He
on.
probably wasn't
Wait, no.
around.
But
Time out.
I gotta respond to that
Just
too.
because
I gotta
people
respond
are
to that too. You ready
getting
for this?
past the oppression doesn't mean we aren't
No.
oppressed.
Yeah.
No, we not oppressed. That's a fact.
Yo,
That's not.
That's a
I
fact.
don't want to cut
Yeah,
y'all off,
that's
but I
not
would.
fact.
I stay up really late.
Oppression is an
I want y'all to
opinion.
know.
First of all,
That's
it either like
I
period.
can prove it though.
It's
Period.
It's
We don't
long.
need to prove.
It's long.
So
it's
we
long-term
don't care about the
effects
facts?
from
We
us
don't
being
want your
oppressed.
proof.
No, it's not.
Before.
No, it's not. That's not a fact.
That is psychologically it's a
I can
fact.
disprove it right
It's
now
definitely-
instantly within 10 seconds.
Psychologically.
Boom. Under Jim Crow, black people economic growth was was on par with white people economic growth, and that's during the actual racist time.
And then they did what?
And by the way, let me just throw that out there.
But
Not to bring
what
in-
if the goal wasn't for you to not be on par with them then? It's for you to not be on par with them for 400
Okay.
years after that
400
time.
years, Jim Crow was definitely not
So
that
after
long ago.
after that time period though, black people consistently got worse and worse.
Hey, you gotta put your mouth to the.
I'm sorry, my fault, bro.
And
I
I'm,
don't see.
and I'm about to
No,
explain
no
to you.
Nas X.
And
You
I'm
gotta
about
put
to.
your mouth to the mic.
And I'm
Yeah,
about to
pause.
listen.
but listen.
I'm about to explain to you why that
Yeah,
is
but go ahead,
though.
go.
Because this is why. Like I don't even want to get to a political debate right now. But
Yeah.
I'm with it.
But this
No, because it's gonna take too much time.
Yeah,
No,
that's
it's
true.
not. We
No,
don't
it's
got too
not.
much
Listen.
time, and we on holiday.
Listen, I
pay.
just want to throw this
Yeah,
out.
holiday
This
pay.
is-
Yeah, time and a half, time and a
This
half.
is why politics does matter, though.
Yeah.
When our economic growth was on par with white people, most black people were Republican, and there was segregation. right? And then for some reason they implemented full scale welfare. LBJ, the one everybody praises, he implemented full scale welfare, and he offered black people free shit.
What we tell,
Hey, wait,
what we talk
time out
about
though.
at your
Time out. I don't
podcast,
like
though?
the fact that we I don't like the fact that you put that together with that. Yeah, that's a fact.
He big
But
on
wait,
facts.
time out. That's a fact. That is a fact. But it's also a fact that the Republican and Democratic parties completely switched
No, it's
after
not.
FDR. It is.
You
They
pulled out
definitely
another
switched.
one.
I will bet
That's
money.
only two.
I will bet money.
I needed
that
these
is-
for me.
Nah,
No.
I will bet money that never
Wait. So is it not a fact? Wait, time out. Is it not a fact?
I will bet money that never
Time
happened.
out. Was it not a
never
fact that
switched?
black people were largely Republicans because Lincoln freed the slaves?
No.
How was it not a fact that black people were... Okay, well, show me where black people weren't largely Republican before FDR and the New Deal. Show me that.
See,
This is a
Show
very
me where
easy
it wasn't
conversation
then.
for me.
I'm glad I got y'all.
Show me that.
Because
Yeah,
listen,
let's get these phones out because we got them.
during
This is a very easy
where y'all
conversation.
learned all this stuff.
I don't-
No, I ain't learned this in no class.
Okay, me neither. I was asleep.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I ain't do
Yo,
school.
so,
I ain't
you
do
was
school.
what? You
I
like you was
did
getting good
school.
grades.
I did school
Nah,
and
that's
got
not
great.
good.
You want me to
I
respond to
got
that?
great grades. I want you to show me this. Where
I can respond- I can't show you
want
because
you
it
to
takes too much
show
time,
me
but I-
statistics.
I can tell you-
No, you can look it up. We can
Look.
continue, but look it up.
Yeah, we're gonna continue this. We're gonna continue
I don't
this
have to
another
look. I don't have to
time.
look it up. I already did that.
So you're
look.
saying he's
Okay, then.
wrong.
He is wrong.
Okay.
For sure. Okay. Well, somebody look it up. This is live.
I think you gotta bring your mic up.
Me.
But here, real quick, most people say the switch happened. This is one thing you have to realize: only one party says a switch happened, right? Which is Democrats. No Republican says that.
What?
that's
No,
a fact.
Republicans definitely say that there was a
Okay.
switch.
No, they
The
don't.
statistics say that the black
No.
people were
Let me-
Republicans
let me-
because they sided with the
Can I
Republicans.
respond here real
No,
quick?
No,
actually,
because
I'm
you're
talking
wrong
about
and
the
you're talking about what I was
views
talking
That's what I'm
about.
talking about.
That's what I'm talking
But
about.
listen, I'm gonna say something. There's two
That's what I mean by that.
moments of time people say the switch
I'm
happened.
not talking about the views. I'm talking
What
about
you
the
talking
where-
about?
the fact that
The
black people were
numbers?
largely Republican
No,
before
that's a fact.
FDR. And then after FDR, it completely switched.
No,
And my
no,
other
I'm
thing that
telling you.
switched was the Republicans were blue first, and then it
coattails.
switched to red after FDR.
I know I'm not about to disrespect you right now, but I know for a fact, I know for 100% fact that you don't know a lot about politics.
I know that that's what happened.
I don't know a lot about politics.
Tell me I was wrong.
Right. So
gonna-
don't
look,
say
I'm
you.
Tell me I was wrong. Don't tell me what I know about
I'm about to
politics.
tell
Tell
you.
me I was
You gotta do
wrong.
it.
He's not letting me explain it. That's the
Because you
problem.
keep trying to
You're not
respond to
explaining.
her instead of
Okay.
Well, I try to respond to her. You have to be doing that too.
Okay, so look.
I was talking
We'll-
and you
we'll got
stopped
some-
talking to me to talk to her.
We got-
Because she brought up something. She
we gotta
answered. She
condense
asked me
it, y'all.
something.
We gotta
wanted to
condense
talk
it.
to
Look,
you.
I love it. We gotta condense it. But before we got into the politics, we gotta step into politics. Politics.
Why?
Messy.
Okay.
It's not messy.
It's
You're
messy.
right.
Because-
Because half of y'all don't know what
because-
y'all talking about.
No, I know what I'm talking
But
about.
we were talking about
Politics.
hustling though, right?
For sure. For sure. Let's talk about
and
hustling. I
people
like that.
and black people not. What was you say? 'Cause I completely forgot.
Black people not striving to do better.
Okay.
Keeping up with the
Somewhere-
norm.
I agree with
okay,
that.
so boom.
I
So
definitely agree
I
with
was
that.
I'm just trying to explain to you why.
So I'm gonna go off on a little tangent real quick. I don't even know. Is that I use that right? Bet. Great. I did.
Bet.
We're gonna go off on a tangent.
Big tangent.
And I'm gonna tell you, last
ADHD.
night was leaving the Drake event. It was really dope. That was her event, Drake party, Winston Salem.
Shout out to everyone.
Number one, that was very hard to do in Winston. I salute her because I didn't want to do it in Winston. I felt like nobody would support it.
I'm upset
Always
because I
support
didn't
your
know about it.
community.
So
'cause
I'm
that's
glad
what
they
we
did
do.
it. Shout out to DJ KB. I'm glad we had everything worked out. And also, but I got one in Greensboro. I'm a shameless plug my shit in. I got one in Greensboro on the 20th. But that's besides the point. I was talking to DJ KB last night.
Yeah.
I am a DJ myself up until just now recently. Been doing pretty good at it. DJ KB said, I told her, I was like, yeah, I got ADHD. I don't go around saying I got ADHD, by the way. I don't just say this shit every day. I just happened to say it last night. And she was like, so? I got ADHD too. I take medicine. I'm like, did I sound just like her? Oh, anyway.
No, go. I wasn't even paying attention to that.
So she's like, yeah, I take medicine. I clean my room up, do all this stuff. And I'm like, I don't want to take medicine. I'm good. I don't want to medicate to be, that's going to take away me. You know what I'm
makes you
saying?
special.
So I told her, I was like, I don't want to medicate to ruin the ADHD. Anyway, I tell that
ruin,
story
I like
to
that.
tell this story that last night I get most of my great thoughts at night unless I get lazy.
Okay.
So I was watching YouTube, right? And I've been on this Marvel commentator, like they'll dissect the movie and stuff like that. So I just seen Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man, and they were talking about the old Spider-Man, right? So these guys really go in deep. And the old Spider-Man was about classism. I'm gonna send y'all this video. It was super dope. But it
believe
spoke
you.
to me,
I watch
right?
a lot of
I'm coming back. I go all the way around the world, but I'm coming back.
I know.
Right?
I believe in you. Come on,
so,
let's go.
So boom. So the movie was about classism, and you got the. Did y'all watch the movie?
No.
Okay. Did
I
you
heard it
watch
was
the
too much
movie?
gay shit.
Which
in it.
one? Which one?
No,
Which
the
Spider-Man?
What about the old
Spider-Man?
one?
The new Spider-Man, the first one, not the second one. Wasn't no gay shit.
I'm pretty sure I seen it. I've seen
Okay,
it.
I don't remember it like
I
that
can't-
either.
yeah,
But
I mean,
I'm
I
gonna tell you
can't,
about.
like,
I'm gonna tell you a
yeah,
story.
it's not one of my
Definitely,
favorites.
if you like it, go watch it. Spider-Man. They got this Spider-Man. He's real chill. He's real like nerdy. Like, oh guys, I don't know. He's like that. And basically, he dating. I don't want to get out the spoilers, but he's dating this. He wants to date this
Spoiler
girl.
alert.
The girl dad gonna be the villain. Spoiler alert, right? Okay, so the dad. So Avengers, right? I know it sounds crazy. Avengers.
Yeah.
Everybody knows
Yes.
the Battle of New York. They came down,
Yeah.
fucked New York up.
Fucked it up.
All the alien tech dropped down, and people started stealing that shit. And so homie, her dad was like, "Yo, I'm tired of being broke. I'm about to take this alien tech and we're going to sell this shit and make weapons and do shit because I'm tired of being broke. I'm going to get money from my family." So, you know what? Tony Stark, one that caused all the shit, right? Mostly, or he fixed it, but he got the contract to fix what he broke and get paid for it. So they walked up on dude after he spent everything he had. He did everything he could, put all his money into getting bulldozers, and he got like a 20-person team and shit. They walked up and was like, "Yo, you gotta move. You gotta dip out. We got this area now." And he was like, "Yo, I gave everything I had. Like, this is all I got." And they said something that really spoke to me.
What is that?
They say you overextended yourself. They want people to be like,
Stagnant.
They want people to be
they
down
don't
here.
want you to get
It's
over
like,
it.
I ain't gonna sit here and be like, "Yo,
like that.
yeah, the person that owned this tall ass building, we're on the 26th floor."
That goes back to what I was saying.
Yeah, like you gotta watch. Y'all gotta watch that. We'll talk about it again
People
later.
people
But
don't
they
listen.
like, yo, when we did ambiance,
People
right?
don't listen.
I had
for
two
sure.
partners. We got the money. How we got the money, and we invested some money, and we went out and tried to be better than like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole bunch of people got clubs.
Their minds ain't.
People are
set
not afraid to
grow.
do that, but I'm telling you, I ain't gonna go too far into it. But yo,
People been conditioned too
yo,
much
you
to help you grow.
overextend. No, but listen,
They'll get you up out of
overextending
there.
yourself.
Listen, I
though.
agree with you. I agree with your
But
points,
but
but
no,
I just don't
you're not
agree with your
understanding-
What
reasoning.
is
But no,
the point?
I don't
No,
agree
he-
with your
like,
reasoning.
You're not understanding the reasoning because you didn't let
I
me
know,
finish
no,
because you wanted to
I'm not
argue the
saying
small,
under-
minute points.
I'm not saying
Y'all
understand.
two
Don't
need
say
to switch
understand,
seats.
bro. Say I don't agree with your reasoning. I understand
But
what
can I
you're
tell
saying.
you the
back
reason
on politics,
with
aren't
the
we?
finish?
I just don't agree.
Can I
with your
tell you? Can I tell you?
reasoning.
the,
No, I'm not.
Can I tell you with the finisher real quick? I promise it was
Yeah,
gonna be
I'm with it.
it's gonna
Go
be
ahead,
less
bro.
than 2 minutes.
I'm
Less than
not
2
even
minutes.
gonna go
Listen.
back and forth with him.
The fact is, when Republicans, when the black voters switched to Democrat, they had interviews saying they regretted it, and they did it because they was offered free shit. Free shit like full scale.
what
And
we
they
said in the
continue
podcast,
to be
it was
offered
the
that
worst
same
thing
free
that ever happened to
shit,
black
but
people.
they didn't get that free shit because in real life,
Didn't
as
get it.
opposed to
Well, I was looking some stuff
It's the
up,
same
and
shit.
it said Republicans never got 40% of no more than 40% of the black votes.
That's a lie.
I'm just telling you what it said.
I know for a fact.
And then it did start talking about when they did start voting Republican, but I started reading.
No, we started vote Republican
because we was off of
She
the.
was-
Then
that shit up.
we started vote Republican.
I like people that
Then
look
we
that up.
went to Democrat because they started offering free shit. You know,
because of FDR and the New Deal.
You know the guy
He
who said
proposed a lot of
black
free
people call
shit.
racist, Ronald Reagan. People don't realize Ronald Reagan
Was
had
really-
over
Reagan
30% of the black vote.
For sure, he did.
I'm saying-
He did. That's
But hold on,
true.
I cannot never get to the finish of my point. The whole point is the Democrats started offering free shit like full scale welfare,
Mm-hmm.
put us on welfare. Within 10 years, our single motherhood rate went up to 74%, 75%.
Welfare is the worst.
Hey,
thing
wait,
that
time
happened
out.
to
Before
ever.
you do that,
Let
okay,
him
wait, I'm gonna
finish.
let him finish so I can respond to what he's saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so boom. All right, shit went up to 74, 75%. And then it's been reported that LBJ said, I'm going to have them niggers voting Democrat for 200 years. Look that up, too. So after that, we've been voting majority Democrat for the longest. It went up to about 90%.
Can't say we because I don't vote.
Which is-
Right,
well,
okay.
I'm talking about we as in
listen,
black people.
Listen, hold on,
but,
though. Let him
I
finish.
cannot deal with
Let
y'all.
him finish,
We
bro.
gotta end.
Let
We gotta go to the
him
next
finish,
subject.
bro.
Right, I haven't even-
No,
Okay.
for real, we gotta go to the next subject.
How many
But
minutes?
he making a bunch of points that's like irrelevant to what I actually said. What I said was FDR was the reason when FDR changed it. Yes, it's true that things changed because they got offered free shit, but FDR's New Deal offered that free shit. And the thing that fucked us over is They offered that free shit, but they were talking about poor people, not poor black people, because they still didn't give a fuck about black people.
I do
See,
agree
that
with
is
that
the point.
The
You know what I mean?
people,
Like,
it's
that
not
shit you
no color
saying
when
is
you're
true,
poor.
but it's not
But we
relevant
gotta
to the
end
point.
it. We gotta end that
The point was
discussion,
that
yo.
black people
'Cause we gonna be doing this
changed
the
from
whole
Republican
time.
voters to Democratic
literally the
voters
easiest
because they were
conversation I
fucked
can have.
I know,
over.
we can't.
That was my point.
We're gonna go to
And
something
I was
else.
100% right.
No, you wasn't.
We gotta go to
Okay.
something else, y'all.
Let's
Come
go to
on,
something
y'all.
else then.
So,
I'm cool with that.
Plug in your business, your initiative.
Oh, my water twine.
Yeah, we gotta.
Well,
We gotta switch chairs, yo. It's getting hot.
well, I know they got the politics, but I'm
this
on
my
water
dog.
twine.
No, this is
Listen,
dope.
I'm
Like,
talking
y'all don't
about.
even understand how much I
But we can't talk politics because I don't know politics.
He don't like to
So
listen.
we can't talk
He
politics.
I always listen. I listen to every word
Well,
people
you
say.
didn't find nothing he said or even
No,
his
we gotta go, yo.
perspective.
I
agreed with
hold on.
most of it.
No, we gotta go
Yes,
for
I
this
did.
conversation.
I called something he said
He
correct.
just want to talk about something else.
I called something he said
He
correct.
just want y'all to vote Republican.
No, I don't. I'm not a Republican.
Exactly.
I don't like
I don't know
Republicans.
what y'all.
He's
what
a
do you vote?
conservative, which means Republican.
No, it doesn't.
In reality, it doesn't by determination, but in actuality, conservatives.
We're not going down straight.
Find me a conservative, like, bro. There's no conservative Democrats, bro. Like,
I just said that.
Moderate Democrats started calling themselves
You did not
conservative. What
plug
are you
your
talking
business.
about?
You did not plug.
they
She
are
might
only
plug her
Democrats
business,
because they
y'all.
hate
She might plug
Trump.
her
Please
business.
plug your business. He doesn't
come on,
know what he's talking
water
about.
It's time to
Please.
plug.
Water to wine,
Water
baby.
to Wine is my business. And it's basically an empowerment-based business. I host events to provide resources for people to get what they need and become the person they want to become. So I host like dinner parties and bring in speakers. So like people like you all who are influencing the community. And I get them to come talk and motivate and inspire people depending on the topics. So that's the gist of it.
That is super dope. I just heard somebody tell me they wanted to like be involved with like stuff like that. They wanted to do stuff like that.
Well,
So,
tell them to follow
I'ma
me,
definitely
Water
get
to
them.
Wine, on IG.
let me go.
And my
Hopefully,
Facebook
since
page.
since I left my
Yeah,
my,
go to it now.
My
if- 'cause y'all
cards.
don't.
I'm gonna try to edit the video that we live, by the way. I don't know if y'all know that. We
Big live, big
Yeah,
live.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. But yeah, we're live.
What up, live? Oh, we on Lando Live. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it popping, bro? It's not popping, is it?
Oh, you probably
Nah,
popping.
not
Let me get
popping.
on your live and
He
then
ain't got time to be looking
I'm gonna
at that.
share it. We're gonna go crazy.
Our lives never pop, man. You know what? I
Yeah.
hate internet, bro. Internet,
Why?
the algorithms.
Nah, I'm finna find you, Lando.
The algorithms
Oh,
like
God, I
make you
love
like,
internet.
yeah, you can be popular. You can have like 6,000 followers, but you still ain't shit because the algorithms don't like you.
Bro,
I got 6,000 followers on Instagram, and I don't get nothing but like 30
Are them
30
real
No, you're not
followers?
Yeah,
because
real followers.
because
I hustle for them
I
followers.
you hustle
yeah.
for those followers, but bro, you obviously changed your content to stuff that they don't like because the algorithm really like definitely attributes to the fact that like if you post some shit and people really
I
like
just
it,
want to post some shit and then go down the line.
like
That's
it really,
Well,
yeah,
do you
it's gonna
post
come,
at the right
it's gonna
time?
come
I
down.
just
to-
want to post shit and people see it. That's all I want. Like, it's
People
too
do.
complicated
The
now.
people who like your shit the most do see your post.
Yeah.
When you post it, but they don't like it every time because they're not like you don't really have
Nah,
a,
like,
you don't
the
have a
videos-
specific enough brand for the algorithm.
No, I'm
so
saying,
I
but
get
the
why you don't
video-
like
the
it.
videos on Instagram. Like I got 4 Instagrams. I got
Me too.
yeah,
Well, I got.
I
three.
got
I got
different
two.
businesses.
I got a few.
I got
I got
three.
different
Orlando.
things.
I got a lot of
I got
businesses.
Fame Photography.
I gotta go share the,
I got Fame the DJ. I got ADHD Podcast Instagram, and then I got my regular.
I gotta
Instagram.
follow that too.
But I get like 30 likes across all
Me
of
too.
them. And that's stupid. I mean, 30 views on the video because it show you how many views you get. That's stupid. How I got 6,000 friends on one, I get 30 views. And I got 300
Well,
followers on one, get 30 views.
What
It's
I always
because-
tell people
it's
is
because you got followers.
just
They have
keep
to like
working.
the shit you saying.
That's stupid. And I'm talking about just views. Man, talking about
That's
likes.
what I do.
Talking about
views.
views,
I don't
likes,
know.
it don't
Well,
matter.
you know what it is? The algorithm is more algorithm for
It's
anything.
intent.
That
for
goes
you-
back. That goes
for
back to
YouTube.
also
And nobody really knows the algorithm, but
Yeah,
it's
you know,
like it's
the
intent.
algorithm.
Yeah,
That shit is crazy, man.
No, the algorithm it
It's
goes.
definitely
No,
al-
Facebook
it's
used
a
to be
definitely
like-
algorithm
yeah.
like
Yo,
a problem.
Facebook used
I
to be
need
so
that.
much better, yo. Facebook used to be so
that.
much better. Like back when we
I
first
like
started throwing
that.
parties,
That's
like
It's
favorite thing.
engagement. It's you need the likes. You need
Facebook
the,
was way
no,
easier.
and you need the
I
comments.
hate
bro,
it.
you used to throw
Yeah, yeah,
parties.
yeah.
You know what's
And
up?
okay, I got
Facebook
a
was
pet
way
peeve.
easier.
What's
When
up,
you
man?
put in the caption to comment some stuff and people still like it and don't comment.
People are
what you
stupid.
said.
You gotta understand. And I'm not
It's
saying,
because
I'm not,
it's
I'm not
psychological.
saying that people are
That's
stupid,
my
but people are
pet
stupid.
peeve.
Yeah, they're
You have
definitely
to-
they're
you have to
definitely
go
not
in
as
anything
smart
And
as
it be
knowing that
my
people
own
are
friends.
stupid.
your creative
And I'm
mind.
like,
That's how it goes.
Listen, your creative mind is way different than everybody else. They're liking it because they like you, the person. They're not liking it because they like what the picture
always
is.
tell people-
See what I'm
People
saying?
comment
Like,
because they hate
like
me, it's
the
opposite.
people that you
I just
comment
think
on,
people,
you gotta promote
Instagram-
outside of the people that you know and you like, and that know you. Because
Well, no, I just
you'd be
think
better off.
people just be scrolling.
They do. And
Honestly,
they see your
I
name
think
and they like it
people
because it's you.
engage more in
Yeah.
things that
I'm sorry,
triggers
bro.
them
My
because
fault. That's true. Also,
when I post something positive about Obama, it gets like 3 comments or something. But if I post something negative about Obama,
negativity.
It's
is
also
already-
because
or something positive about Trump, I'm getting 85 to 100 comments.
It's also because
That's Facebook.
like
Definitely Facebook.
the
I
people who follow you,
around
bro.
this shit, man.
It's because of the
Yeah,
people who
that's
follow
Facebook.
you. The people who follow you either follow you to talk shit about the shit that you like, or they follow you because they like the shit that you're saying.
I
so
agree.
Like
They want
what
you in
you're-
a certain
They
space.
like you that way.
How much
you know
time?
what I
How
mean?
much more
Like,
time
No,
we
they
got,
hate
bro?
me.
they hate you, but they love to hate
Yeah,
you, bro.
turn on some. He done turned on 20 minutes. All right.
They
All right,
love to hate you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same way. Like,
Let's switch on something.
Yeah, let's
Let's
go.
talk about some music.
what's up? I like music.
Yeah, I don't know. Throw it out there.
I know what you want to talk
I
about.
think most-
I know what you want to talk
Talk
about.
about.
You want to talk about J. Cole and the baby?
Oh, let's do that.
Let's do that. I want to too because I don't think everybody was upset about that.
was
and
really
I
upset
think,
about it.
I think they
Upset
need
about what?
Okay, so let me tell you what happened. So
Tell it
I
quick now.
said that the baby is putting on North Carolina more than J. Cole. And
I agree.
People got pissed.
I definitely agree.
And they were like, what are you talking about? J. Cole's the GOAT. He is the GOAT. But he's very reserved. He's very chill. He drops stuff every year. He don't
unrelatable
put nothing
also.
out. He doesn't have any social media. And he's got a whack-ass team. It don't,
It's not.
it don't matter how
No.
many
It's
like
not even that. No.
stars.
Time out. He doesn't have a whack ass team. He
I don't.
definitely
I agree.
takes
He doesn't
steps
have a whack
back
team.
from promotion. He said that himself.
Because he didn't get promoted.
Because because he
No,
does, no
always
because
said
he
he
doesn't
promotes
want to
differently,
get
though.
he
Yeah.
doesn't want to
Like, he's
get
never
promoted. He's a
promoted like the
natural
average
organic
artist.
type
Everybody
guy.
that he's gonna
He
promote
want-
is
always has
J.
an
Cole.
ending.
Bro, he said he wanted out of himself.
Y'all
He
better
said
let him talk.
that bro
Yo, he got some
said
club tail. Y'all see
Bro
I see
said-
them club tails advertisements on Facebook.
yeah, they
Club
love me.
tails,
Hey, listen,
I'm
no,
scared
listen.
of
Club tails gonna-
I'm trying to be
Yes.
a brand ambassador. Chill out.
Okay.
Right,
all right.
listen. No, but for real though, like he put out himself that he takes steps back from promotion because I love J. Cole and I love his topics, I love his mind, I love him the person, but I understand that my mind is not like the
think he's
average
fake as
mind in
fuck.
North Carolina. My mind, my
J.
mind
Cole
is
is
not
fake
like
as
the
fuck.
average. My mind is not like the average mind in North Carolina. I also understand that the baby is way more relatable than J.
I
Cole
agree.
in real
I
life.
really think they're two different
and I really
artists.
can't-
They're
Two different
you can't
artists.
really compare
Also
them.
I can't relate to the baby.
Two different artists.
Yeah. But you can understand though.
It's no-
And
And they pit on
you
NC
can
in two
understand
different
that the
ways.
baby-
Thank you.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
for
what
real.
I was gonna say to him. You need
The
to define
baby rep
putting
Winston,
on.
North Carolina. I mean,
And he's put people
And
on.
that's why people
and
are
he's
mad.
putting North Carolina on as well.
Big time.
When you say put on, I feel like you mean like stunner. Like
Well,
before
let
he was
him
even
explain
famous.
what
Go
he
ahead,
mean.
bro.
Well, I mean, I want you to talk too.
I did. I said,
just-
well, we all talking. I
I
know
feel
the
like,
audio gonna be crazy.
I feel like you like
He
J.
over there
Cole.
like-
You're
'Cause you're
reserved
talking
like
over
J.
time.
Cole.
You are. I
No.
like it.
Oh. I was asking, you need to define what putting on North Carolina means.
Okay, so when I say putting on, like, yo, people are getting
And we
famous out
also
here.
have not seen the baby's longevity at all. Even though I
But
know
he ain't-
it
he
will be
ain't been-
long. But I'm
it's-
saying you're speaking on stuff that we haven't really seen yet. So
But, yeah,
I think the difference between how they both put each other on.
no, let him say
Oh,
it.
sorry.
He the one started the
well,
uproar.
there's artists
He
that
did
never make
start
it
it.
past any.
Jesus.
They never make it past that first single.
True.
The baby has definitely done that, and he's put on people. It's artists that has been out longer than the baby and have not put on nobody. They only worry about themselves. J. Cole has put people on, but they're stuck doing the Dreamville Festival.
No, they
How
popping.
do you know that?
Facts.
First of all, you said
I
that
can
were
explain
whack,
that.
so you don't even follow them.
I
So
can
you
explain
can't
that.
even
I
talk about
follow
them.
him. He don't put
Everybody-
them people on.
So
I can explain it
you
easily.
need to take research the facts.
I definitely
Research
follow
the
them,
facts.
and
Tell them to
they're not
research
put
the
on.
facts.
All
because
of
it
his
doesn't get
artists
marketed.
does numbers, and they all have very
Yeah, they're
cult-like. They
different
have
artists.
cult-like fan bases.
I'm
But
sorry.
people that make that type of music will have cult-like fan bases, but they'll last longer. The baby, no
Agreed.
disrespect to the baby, he
Yeah.
made a type of music that's not gonna last that long unless he switch up or do something crazy.
He's doing pretty good
Time out.
He only been popping for a
Putting
year.
people on and them having a cult based fan
There's
base
no
is not the
longevity
same
for you
thing.
to say
Say what?
that.
J. Cole putting on for those people is not the same as some like if not for the baby, nobody outside of North Carolina would know who Stunner for Vegas is. Nobody would know who that little DJ dude is. Yeah. Nobody would know who
But
Real
that's
Ghost
what
is.
every artist does.
That's what every
nobody
like,
artist.
That's nothing original.
Nobody would know who Real Ghosts are if it wasn't for him specifically making a strategic marketing plan for those people to be the only people who he deals with. Yeah. J. Cole has not marketed anyone other than himself.
Where's J. Cole Festival at?
But you just said
nowhere. That's the point.
Why not put it in Raleigh?
Hold on. Where's his festival?
Point is
He lives in Raleigh.
Where's the Dreamville Festival?
In Raleigh.
Is it in North Carolina?
It's in Fayetteville.
Thank you.
was
And
in
it was
Okay.
very successful.
That festival is only
they are both
it's
doing
not
what they're supposed to be
putting
doing.
on anybody.
And I'm not a J. Cole fan.
And I'm a
He
fan
made
of
money.
both.
He
made money
I
on
love.
I'm a fan of music. I think J. Cole is the fakest artist alive.
J. Cole is definitely.
we are
Look,
trying to
I love
talk.
J. Cole. I'm glad he made it. I'm glad he does good
He's
for
very
Winston. But I
disingenuous.
don't necessarily believe his whole mantra of like money isn't everything.
No,
blah,
that's
blah,
fake
blah.
shit.
That is why he goes platinum. That is why J. Cole goes platinum.
He made it. He literally created.
He turned his head like,
Because you're a millionaire.
He literally
I want to get you
He literally created that. He literally created a money don't matter image for himself,
But
and now
it
he
works for him,
That shit
'cause look,
fake as
And
fuck.
that was his gimmick.
What
That shit
album? What
fake.
album was that?
That was
As
his
the
deal.
Bell
Y'all are
Tolls or
funny.
something like that.
I
Hold
think
on.
it's fake
What was
because
that
he
album?
wasn't always like
What was
that.
the album like?
At all, until he got
What was the album
And now
before
he's
this
trying
album?
to wear dirty shoes.
What's the album that he put out?
Come on,
Before this album?
I didn't think he
Kids
dressed
on
that. He
Dope.
wasn't
No,
that bad.
before this album.
Let's be
Before
real.
KOD.
He never was fashionable. He used to
No,
try to be fashionable.
exactly. You don't even know what it is.
I don't know what
it
it is.
doesn't
Well,
matter.
he's
It doesn't matter
evolved.
because he doesn't
Like
market.
grown
He
men
still went
should.
platinum. You know why?
Because
they'll
he's
buy
not-
I would accept
they'll
that.
buy whatever
I
gonna
would.
come out.
I mean,
I've never met him.
Jay-Z,
'Cause
best
it's J. Cole.
businessman
He
out.
got stamped by Jay-Z.
Yeah.
She said it.
What'd I say?
When you said
We
Jay-Z
said no.
name,
I just want to say I
I'm
do
saying
not
you
mess
need
with Jay-Z
to
either.
go
Me
back
neither.
and
I'm not
rethink.
really-
But
He's fake
was-
as fuck. Also,
They also very
This
fake, and
man.
they be mad. He fake.
I
Jay-Z's
like
fake.
him.
Jay-Z,
I like him.
But I'm sure. I mean, if nobody's even watching now, they'll
What
see
is
it. They'll
fake?
see it or
Can
hear it
we
later.
find that?
Jay-Z's super
Disingenuous.
fake.
Huh?
No, but
Disingenuous.
I've
Oh,
been watching
this
those
is going
video
viral.
essays. I've been watching those video essays.
smart as shit.
And like
Jay-Z is
mostly nerdy white dudes do video essays, so nobody ever will
Fact.
see this shit.
Yeah.
But
Except us,
but
'cause
yo,
we're nerds.
what Jay-Z did to Ace of Spades was crazy. Long story short, and I got
fucking
because I bought
genius.
Ace of Spades and I feel stupid as hell now. Although I did like the taste, but I just probably don't have
Keep
the
the
taste.
story.
It's nice. It's nice.
That's why it's
really nice.
ADHD. Okay, so boom. So when Jay-Z was rocking Cristal, Cristal did the racist thing.
Fact.
Jay-Z let Cristal go. He immediately went to a winery or whatever you call it and bought into Ace of Spades.
'Cause he's a fucking
But he did
genius.
not want to say he owned it so that he can endorse it because he would make more money. He took the
fucking
basically
genius.
Ace of Spades is like gas station champagne. They did the bottle. That's from what the dude did.
Ace of Spades?
I think they made up the whole story, bro. Look it up. They made up the
Bring
whole
us the
story.
facts.
No, for real.
people do not look up.
Bro,
facts.
the
People
fact-
don't look up facts.
You just be talking.
Come on,
Orlando just be
I know.
talking, y'all.
I feel like
Because I may not be on here again, so I need the world to know.
No, seriously. Like, let me just say it. Let me just say what I
Jay-Z's
seen.
business
And
sense.
they had like facts and receipts of the company. They literally was another. They repackaged the champagne. I used to when I first bought Ace of Spades. I bought it like 5 years ago, $266, and I popped it at Ziggy's for my birthday.
Fact.
When I buy something expensive, I look up like the history
The
stuff.
history
they made
of
the
it.
whole history up, bro.
That's true.
They was like, there's
I mean,
a whole
I'm not
town.
saying that's true, but
I mean, it's probably
people
is a
do
town.
that shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
I just-
champagne is made in Champagne, France.
yeah.
Champagne France, exactly. Just like what's beside it?
That's why. That's
What's
when
the
you
shit
see
beside
something that's
it?
like
Do you?
sparkling.
But
Cognac France is right beside.
but let's
Champagne
think- but let's
France.
think about
The
this.
thing is, like, when something
All cognac is made
not-
in
so when
cognac
you
France.
see sparkling wine.
Yeah.
It's because it wasn't.
I
made in
just looked that
Champagne.
shit up today. That's amazing that we're talking about.
Let him
this.
talk.
Cognac.
It was just-
I'm gonna have to
cognac
get him.
is made in cognac France, right? Anything that's not
Yeah.
cognac, that's whiskey, that's brandy.
Yeah,
But it's all.
and that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying where it was from. It's still imported.
Well, what are you
But it's
trying to
cheap.
say about Jay-Z?
He's absolutely
Okay,
right
listen,
because I just
I'm
looked
not
that
saying-
shit up today.
He's
But that's
right.
all marketing.
No.
Exactly.
So
That's
what is
that was
the
my
real
point.
issue?
They wanted
My point
Ace
is
of
it's
Spades to
marketing.
be $255
Okay.
worth. It's a
Kanye
it takes
same
whatever-
person, like,
$15
It's
to
whatever
make
you
the
pay for.
champagne.
Doesn't
It's about
matter.
the
Why
name.
does
It's
that?
marketing.
Why does that make
Because
sense?
I look at Jay-Z as
Time out,
supposed to be
time out.
quality.
You just made your whole argument for that J. Cole shit.
Well,
Your
okay.
whole argument for that
Tell
J.
me,
Cole
'cause I don't
shit.
know.
Because it's 100% about
Business.
fucking marketing. That shit is worth $15 and people pay the
Who's
most
not signing
fucking
up for that
for it.
deal?
Exactly. But I'm saying-
Because of fucking marketing. And if J. Cole ain't
That's
marketing
how-
his people.
I like real shit.
If J. Cole ain't
It
marketing
was
his
real,
damn
you
people,
drank
then they ain't
it.
worth shit.
And you
That's
liked
not
it.
what I'm
Made
saying.
that
The
point.
moral of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
story is all these niggas fake.
moral
And I'm
of
the
the
realest
story
nigga in
But
it.
you know what?
Orlando, enjoy
Prime
your
guy.
$2
You
wine.
ain't fake. You ain't fake. And that man
I'm
on
the
your
realest,
shirt
I'm the
is
realest,
real
I'm
as
the, I'm the
hell.
realest nigga in it,
That
period.
man on your shirt real as
Prime
hell,
to
bro.
God. Look me up on everything.
You might as well
straight.
drink this.
Everybody in this room.
Yeah, drink it.
Everybody in
Hey,
this
Sex on the
room
Beach,
is real.
full
That's why we here.
cocktails. Brand
I'm
ambassador,
actually
hire me.
But I
too
hate
real.
fake people, bro.
I'm
And
so-
fake,
Y'all are
fake
funny.
people are so celebrated out here, yo.
But you know what's crazy?
I
You know what
swear to
I
God.
learned? I got friends that's fake. I had a girl that was anonymous
Somebody got
that
friends.
literally messaged
Called
me. But listen,
everybody fake.
a girl,
I
no,
don't
they
have
are.
friends that are
But listen,
fake.
a girl hit me up to tell
My
me one of my
friends are
close
real.
friends was talking behind my back.
I don't know.
But she said she don't want me to say nobody's name. Well, a lot of people talk
I
behind
hate
my
when
back.
that happens.
But
Don't
you
say
know
when
what?
that happens.
You know what? Instead of retaliating and trying to figure out what it was, I accept everybody for what they are, bro, and who they are. But I don't put you in a position to affect me in the way I don't want to be affected.
For sure,
And that's just
bro.
how I
I
rock,
get affected.
period.
I'm
I
a
love your
passionate
mind.
dude.
Your
I get
reasoning
affected,
behind your
dog.
mind, not so much, but I love what you think.
If you
like
did
the
some
points.
research, if you did some research,
Hey,
like,
bro, I just want to make a joke real
I
quick and
only
say
do
I told you
research.
this before. You sound like
Only do
T-Pain, and you talk like T.I.
Hey,
the
listen.
T brothers.
What about me?
Hey,
Also, Kiara, can I
Tiana
get your?
Taylor.
I want to get Kiara's Facebook and your Facebook so I can send y'all these facts I was talking about so we didn't have enough time
No,
for me
for
to.
sure.
we're gonna be good
Listen,
friends after this. Yeah, y'all
I'm
gonna
finna
see
find-
how
no,
I don't
no,
want
you're
them
one of my
facts.
favorite
this man
people.
is crazy. You're crazy.
Like, you're
you
one of my
probably don't
favorite
even get
people.
on Facebook like that, do
Definitely,
you?
definitely one of my favorite
I'm
people.
trying to.
Oh, I gotta find
some
bro
stuff.
right now.
Now, I do
because,
not
like, I
suggest
enjoy it.
anybody
What's your
actually ask
shit?
me
I
because
mean,
you will be offended by
what's your
something
Facebook
at some
shit, bro?
point. RCGB series. But
If
we
y'all
get
my
the message
Facebook
with
friend,
group
you
chat.
might as well follow him because y'all know I ain't even finna play with
Well,
y'all.
on the next episode, I'm gonna need these men to define what fake is.
Just
I
come
need
back,
Orlando
love.
to look up marketing and business
For
to
sure.
figure out
Let-
why
let-
he's so mad at Jay-Z
I just,
and,
I don't like facts.
and J. Cole
We got time. We got 10 minutes.
Yeah, talk that
Hey,
shit.
fake-
Tell
and
him.
Huey.
Hey, fake
Tell-
means
Okay.
disingenuous.
I don't know what them.
15.
Hey,
Oh, we got-
Kiara,
we got
just
lots
be
of
more
time.
wild.
Kiara,
I'm
fake.
Listen, Kiara.
For me,
Y'all
fake
understand.
means disingenuous. For
I'm
me.
hard to
With
take
me,
in,
what
but
you
I'm
see is what you
Explain.
get. If I say I'm gonna do
If you do
something,
something-
I'm gonna try my best to do it. I'm not gonna make something up or make it cheaper so I can make more money. I don't do that. I don't care if I'm a millionaire or what. What you pay for is what you're gonna get. If not a better version of what you're paying for. I do not respect cheap stuff passed off as expensive stuff. That's fake, and that goes with music as well. People praise the fake artists that literally do stuff to falsify their actual
Kiara,
situation.
I like
what you
your
Kiara.
morals, but you're wrong sometimes.
Kiara, I'm gonna give you two. I'm gonna give you two.
I can only speak my truth.
I'm gonna give you two personal examples of what I consider fake.
I love
Right?
his morals.
Are you laughing at something on the headphones or me?
No, I have something to say.
Bro, I love that. I'm glad that you.
Let's-
But come on, bro.
I just want to
Y'all
know.
love this.
Hello,
Is what
Karen.
we doing. We talking.
Karen, can I explain to you real
Come on,
quick?
come on, dog.
Hold on,
I
let
never
him
get.
go.
I never get
This
this
is the owner, y'all.
Yeah,
This
you
is the
gonna
owner.
explain.
Big dog talk.
Hey, what's
He
going
about
on,
to
guys?
educate y'all on this.
At EA the Exec on all platforms. At Open Media Lab is where these guys are at. All right, so when it comes to marketing, right, or when it comes to like different products or services, it's about perceived value, right? So the thing is, no matter what, you're not gonna find champagne. Let's say stay there, right? You're not gonna find champagne that is gonna be $1 million per gallon, right? And it turns out for them to make it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the thing is, like, there's only a certain ceiling depending on the thing, right?
Yeah.
A lot of times it's about the perceived value, right? I'm sure if they distill or whatever the process is to make champagne, if they let it sit for 30 years compared to 5 years compared to just dipping in the back of the toilet, it's gonna determine the value, right? So a lot of that stuff is that you have to look at more of not necessarily what's going in it, but the actual perceived value
production
of the brand behind it, right? So the reason why like a lot of the same processes go into making Fords that it does, a Benz as into a Phantom, right? Or to a Rolls Royce. Reason why Rolls Royce costs so much is because a lot of the stuff that they do it by hand.
Handcrafted.
Right.
The whole
so
car,
a lot of
yeah.
that stuff is now the value that the brand actually sees it for is going to make it go a lot higher. You know what I mean? But I'm sure a lot of stuff that they do mechanically, right? Like they can do stuff for super cheap. It's just about
Yeah,
perceived
but
value
the
behind the
materials
brand.
are their materials are really dope. You
I
touch
hate
a handle,
champagne.
you touch a
Wow.
handle, it's gonna be stainless. I mean, it's gonna be real,
Right.
real wood, real steel, like real deal stuff. And that's what I'm saying. When I was looking up the Ace of Spades, they were saying that the bottle itself costs $30. To like, if you say like, yo, it's just fake, yo. I'm not saying that the champagne. I'm saying it's cheap champagne, maybe not even champagne at this point, from what I heard, and I believe it. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Okay, real
I'm just
quick,
saying.
It's
what-
grapes, bro.
I
Real
hate
quick,
champagne.
I just want to
It's
explain.
aging process and all that. I don't know.
Hate it.
Real quick, I just want to explain what I consider
like
fake.
it.
Yeah, it make you
To
like,
me,
Go ahead.
to me, being fake, I'm gonna give two examples,
Yeah,
two real life
yeah.
examples. Too.
Yeah.
One is they just different. So one, I know multiple rap artists that are popular
Yeah.
that support Trump, right? Mm-hmm.
They won't say nothing. They won't say it.
No, listen, this is real shit. This is genuine. But in real life, I've literally seen them on 2 hours tweet going against them, right? Because they have to. You know what I'm saying?
They have to.
Yep.
They told me, somebody told me, bro, I'm telling you, make a song like about saying fuck Donald Trump, come out saying everything you saying, you was just trolling and won't believe it. I promise you we'll get behind you. You know what I'm saying? That's fake shit. Another example.
And how could you live with yourself if you
See,
did?
I can't.
It's
I can't.
not about Trump.
That's why I don't
it's
lie,
not about
period.
Trump.
Wait. We talking about millions and millions of dollars.
No,
what do you
look.
mean? How can I live with myself?
Okay, no,
That's terrible.
what I said.
But millions of dollars, I don't give a
That's
fuck.
what I'm
No
saying.
problem.
That's terrible.
I
That's
don't
terrible.
give a fuck about it.
I mean,
So you
no,
fake.
but no,
No,
listen,
I'm
no.
not
It sounds
fake.
like
You
you're
willing to be
defining.
fake?
No,
I'm not
money.
fake because I
I'm trying to
don't
get that
have
money.
that, and I'm not willing to.
I think having your
change
business
myself.
etiquette doesn't make you fake.
Yeah,
like
I'm
it's been
smart
stuff that
enough to
people
know
said
that
to me,
if I'm
and
about the
purposely
money,
I did
fuck
not
how you
respond,
feel.
or I tried to be a little nicer.
That's different.
for the sake of my business.
That's different than coming
but
out.
I was calling my friend like this done really like set me off, whatever. So you basically would consider me being fake, but it's
No,
for the
that
sake
is-
of your
that is so
business.
No, what
disingenuous.
you said.
But-
What you said is
So,
real though.
if
you-
somebody want tweet that they support a certain person for their business,
No, that's not what I
what's
said.
wrong with
No,
that?
this is what he said.
What he
That's
said
not what
is
I
people are
said.
coming out saying that they're against Trump, but in reality
They
they
like
are
him.
for
They're
Trump.
cool. They're cool.
It's
with it.
different from
They're
not saying
lame,
shit.
especially if nobody asks them.
Exactly.
Because you
But
don't have
it's
to tweet
cool.
anything.
Yes,
Even
you-
if they
yes, you
ask
do.
you, like-
No, you don't.
Can I tell you why you do?
Why?
It's
You have to
popular
put
to
that
come
out.
out against Trump. So if you do it, your
Well, then
retweets will
that's
go
just-
up, your
that's
interactions
just
will go up.
whack.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah,
does
it's
it.
disingenuous.
definitely like
That's
fake.
disingenuous.
It's definitely
'Cause who
fake
cares?
to
Hold
promote
on,
it.
let's check Trump out of it. A lot of people don't want to deal with me.
I was about to go to my second one,
because-
though.
But
No,
listen,
no, like, you
in
know,
real
you know
life, I
what's
swear to
up.
God, like I have not seen nothing about Trump that make me feel like I should dislike Trump.
Yeah,
I
like,
don't know shit about
Oh
Trump
my
that I don't
goodness.
like for the simple fact that I'm not
And
one.
you got all the stats on the black people.
Listen, I'm not judging this man based on what he feels. Just because he don't agree with me about there's shit I don't agree with Trump on, but it don't mean that I'm not 100% that he is who the fuck he said he was the whole time.
I ain't want to talk about Trump. I was giving you an example.
He's just
Everybody
saying,
loved
I
Trump before he
understand.
became
But my
president.
second-
It's
that is
a
love.
YouTube video.
But my second
There's
example was
66 rappers
Come on,
when
man.
women.
that said they love Trump, and
Go
as soon
ahead,
as he
I'm
went on, it's
listening.
popular to say he don't like Trump.
That
But
motherfucker
listen.
went from $1 million to 6.5 billion. How are you a hustler
ahead.
and don't love him?
But listen.
What are you talking about?
Also when women, because me, one thing I can't deal with women, which is why I'm gonna be single forever.
Oh,
That's
God.
not. He don't like the Ace of Spades. You
No, for real. I am.
I don't support
And
nobody.
you better not be.
I don't support
You just
Trump. I
said
just
fuck Jay-Z, nigga.
listen.
About
I'm just like
packaging cheap
Kanye.
stuff.
Just like Kanye's argument. I don't support Trump, but I don't have no
Kanye
reason
definitely
to
supports
I don't have no
like
reason to
Trump.
dislike Trump.
I
That's
mean,
a fact. I like that.
He does what he. I mean,
that's a
I
fact
don't-
for me.
I don't
I
care about
support him.
Trump.
I'm gonna everybody I
Okay.
support him
I
off the
like
real.
him because he 100.
Okay.
I
But
support
you know
him.
what? You know what?
We gonna leave
Trump
it there.
is like I heard
is
somebody say. I
honest.
think Kanye said it.
And efficient.
Obama was.
Kanye don't know shit
Obama-
about politics either.
I mean, it's fine. I don't know nothing about
Facts.
politics. And when y'all talk about politics, I get quiet.
And I like
I
Kanye.
can't
I'm a
say nothing with
Kanye
y'all.
fan.
Yeah, me
But
too.
listen,
Me
listen.
too.
What
Me
I'm
too.
Kanye's a real dude. He wants to
Yes.
help people, and that's
for
it.
sure. He's
So,
genuine.
He fake too
Genuine, for
sometimes.
sure.
I've seen him walk his
What happened?
opinions back.
Yeah, he
better
have
dog.
though. He's
Yeah.
also on
Damn.
real live
Is it
medication
gonna-
that's gonna
is it
change
actually
his
gonna go up?
opinion from
Nah,
time
that's
to
not
time.
true either.
Damn.
No. Medication can't change your
It
opinion.
went up.
You can't use medication to say that's why he says certain opinions, especially if he have a consistent opinion. I hate when
What
we
I'm
try-
saying,
I hate
no,
when we try
I'm
to
not
use
saying,
medicine
hey, bro,
and try
let
to
me,
say he don't mean
let
what
me
he
not
say.
say, let me not say that he
You know what
don't
I'm
mean
saying?
what he say. Let me say that I find it plausible that he's on serious fucking medication and that it could drastically change his opinion on things, especially if he's mentally ill.
I think not, but You know, that's it. Just
I
on.
think
Okay.
I think he feel how he
I think he feel how he feel, but
I like
listen, my
most. I
second
like
example,
most of
we
the
got
shit
stuck
that he
on
said.
Trump, but that was really just an example. But
Yeah.
my second example was
ADHD.
faking it.
thank you. My
Point
second
two.
example
That's
was
what the ADHD podcast series, y'all.
when women
I like
or
it.
anybody
I wanna
say
be there
that
every
friends
time.
or women, especially in personal situations, they give an example of how they are in real life, and then you start. It happens to everybody, and you start figuring out that it's not like they totally the opposite. Like you can tell a bitch, right? No disrespect using the word bitch, but
Then don't use it.
I'm loose with my words.
Oh, I forgot. We were prepped
women
about the fact
empowerment.
that you were women
Women
empowerment.
empowerment.
We were prepped about
But-
that.
Oh, I ain't gonna get on your head, but I hate when people say no disrespect and then say.
But-
Yeah. That's
Don't
I
say
really
it.
mean, but I really mean
I
no
like
disrespect
you.
though.
I hate that too.
I really mean no disrespect. That's
Nah,
facts.
fuck that. You said it. Fuck it.
But
You
you-
ain't give a fuck. You ain't give a fuck.
No,
what you
listen.
said
But
it. You knew somebody was gonna be
when I say
disrespectful.
it's because I don't mean to
I
disrespect you.
know.
Go ahead, get to
Hey, we got
I get it.
to
point two. Let's
Hey,
hear
we got
get
5
to your
minutes, y'all. We got
point
5
two.
minutes.
We're gonna go live after this.
Go
Oh
ahead.
yeah, my phone dead
Get
though.
to
But we
your
can
point
definitely,
two.
go to Hoops.
Yeah, come on.
You got time, bro?
Get to the point too.
Okay, we
He
wait.
don't like
We gotta
when
wrap up, we
women
gotta wrap up.
portray to be somebody that
We
they're
gotta
not.
wrap up. 5
And
minutes.
or friends.
Are they both empty?
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
okay. Alcoholic.
5 minutes.
Men
We
do
gotta
the
wrap
same
up.
thing.
Yo, this was really dope.
Not me though.
Hey, we gotta work on this, y'all. Y'all come back,
I
guys.
They
don't know
gonna
that, so
love
I ain't
this
gonna
shit.
come
Yo, I
for you.
know.
They gonna love
We don't
this
have
shit.
no
Where we
podcast
going?
etiquette
Where we
whatsoever.
going?
Now we
Close
go to
it
a
down.
spot called Hoops.
Yeah,
But
they
anyway,
love this. I swear to God, they gonna
yeah,
love
this was really dope.
Big
Yo, I
prize.
enjoyed it. I guess.
See, this
yeah.
motherfucker tried to bring a gun into Winston
Look,
Tower.
look,
It's something
I feel
wrong
you,
with
but
this
you ain't
boy.
gotta take a gun, bro.
I'm
You and
telling
me,
you,
bro.
this boy
I'm like Diddy in the
crazy.
city, bro.
Everybody got guns.
I'm kind of
He
like Diddy a
tripping
little
about this
bit.
shit.
I got a little bit of pool here.
Hey, if
you don't
that
understand
motherfucker
the threats
did
I be
it,
getting
Bro,
about
ain't
my
nobody
business.
coming to Winston
if
to
he
get
did
you,
it,
bro.
I'm future. No
Nobody gonna
doubt.
get me regardless.
Or
Okay.
Yeah, I
Thug.
mean, yeah.
Hey, Future,
You gonna
probably
the
Future,
baby
big
their ass
Future.
is a rap for him.
I'm big future. Hey, listen. If you got that, what you say? Who you say you was?
Diddy? What you
Diddy.
talking
If you did it, I'm future.
about? I'm Kanye.
If you Kanye, then motherfucker did. I've got to be like
I'm Bryson.
Drake. I gotta be Drake.
Logos.
Hey, that's
If you Kanye, I'm Drake.
I'm Bryson in the state.
I'm light skinned,
that's
but I'm
what's up.
dark skinned. I'm the
Kiara,
best of
what's
both
your,
worlds.
Facebook?
Yeah, what the fuck going on?
Follow me on Facebook, Kiara Roper, and on IG.
follow me.
Kiara.
If you don't know me, follow me. Black man
You
working
just go
with a
straight,
G.
just.
I mean, I feel like we didn't.
Yeah, I was definitely finna do
Oh, you
that.
wasn't done? Oh, you
You
had a
got
long.
four
Okay, I'm sorry.
Instagrams.
I just.
See,
But
hear
we didn't,
me.
we didn't go. We didn't give our handles though. We
Yeah,
gotta
we gotta do that.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead. I'm
let's go.
sorry. I'm sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, he's rude.
See, that's why you need a woman around.
Yeah, I see.
Rudeness.
She gonna get us all in check.
Rudeness.
Follow me on Instagram, Kiera Takia, Kiera Takeya, and my business page, Water to Wine, on Instagram as well. And thank you for having me.
It was a pleasure.
Now go ahead.
Okay, my turn. If anybody doesn't know my handles, it's Black Man Working with a IN, not an ING. I'm a DJ now. That's what I mainly do. So my Instagram for my DJ is Fame the DJ with a 3 instead of an E. I got some events coming up. Hopefully, I'm gonna work with Millennial Mondays over there, and hopefully, I'm gonna work with Kiera, and hopefully, I'm gonna work with y'all too, because I'm having some really dope stuff. I know you don't like going to the club, but the stuff that I'm doing right now
Hey,
is
bro.
dope all the way. We
You know
got
what
to
I got
continue.
going
We got to
on.
continue doing what we gonna
Yeah,
do.
yeah, you know
it's
what's
all
going
coming
on
to
with me.
it's all coming
I'm
to
with
play.
you,
Go ahead, bro. One of y'all. Go.
Go.
Yeah, I'm B Serious King Vodka. You can follow me on IG. you can follow me on IG at Bryson Creates. I might drop a song every day for the rest of the year if I feel like it. I'm so for real.
I love that dude.
I have an album with 150 songs produced, mixed, written, everything by
I'm
me.
his
Gonna cop
biggest
that. I'm
fan
coming out with a few
right
apps
now.
soon, so look out for that. And
I downloaded
thanks.
that app too.
You downloaded it?
Yeah, I got to download it. You got to send
Okay,
it back.
oh, yeah, you good.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Okay, no, my bad. I ain't trying to cut you off. Yeah, go ahead. I don't think we got like probably a minute or
Hey,
two
me,
left.
I'm Prime to God. I'm Prime to God on everything. If you search Prime to God, PRIMEDAGOD on whatever, any streaming media, all that. I do music, I do everything. Whatever y'all want to look up, just Google me. I'm there. You'll find me.
All right, bet. And we are at Open Media Lab, man, at the Winston Tower on the 24th floor. Yeah, 24th floor is really dope, man. Shout out to my boy Eric. He is doing the thing.
Go,
And
Eric.
I guess we are out. See y'all next Sunday. We're going to do this next Sunday. Part 2 next Sunday.